Hello everyone, Parallel here, and welcome to Blade and Soul. In this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a first look at this game. I got into Technical Alpha 2, which is going on right now this weekend, and basically NCSoft was really nice and let everyone into this alpha test who had purchased a Founders Pack. So I did actually purchase a Founders Pack, and I'm here checking out this game. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm very hyped about this game. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. This game has been delayed, and for a long time it was never even known if it was even going to make it to the West. But finally it's here with this full English translation, and I'm really hyped to check this out. So I thought I would start out, go through the character creation process, and then just show a little bit of the tutorial area and also maybe some of the initial questing that goes on. Yeah, just go from there. Just give it kind of a first look and give my initial impressions. Now, just a little bit of disclosure here. I actually did, several years ago, try out this game on the China open beta. Back in, multiple years ago when it seemed like this game was never going to come out, I basically had given up on a Western version, and I thought, heck, I'll just give it a try on the China open beta. And so I did play it in that, in the China version. I did play that for up to about level 20 or so. And then, the lag and everything kind of got to me, and I eventually just kind of gave up on it. But I do have a little bit of experience with the game, but definitely want to check out how the English version is going to fare. All right, so let's jump into the character creation here.
Blade Masters are balanced fighters who wield their swords with surgical precision. Their versatility allows them to...
And as you can see, they've added English voiceovers for each of the classes. Kind of a cool... Yeah, I kind of like that they did that. Just gives a very brief overview of the, brief description of the class. Honestly, it's hard to tell just from this description what the actual play style is. But, so let's just start here, take a quick look. The races they have are the Jinn, basically humans. You've got your Gon, which are the, larger, more powerful race. You've got your Lin, which is the cutesy Ellen type race, if you're familiar with Terra. Basically, these are the Ellen of Blade and Soul. Although, interestingly enough, they do have a male and female version. And then you have the Yun. And the Yun have basically only female as their gender that they can pick. So they're the only, I guess, gender-locked race, as it were. Everything else, you do have an option. Now, Jinn, they can be 3 different classes. They can be Assassin, Blade Master, or Kung Fu Master. Now, this is actually interesting. The Gon can be Kung Fu Master, Destroyer, and they also can be Force Master. And I may be crazy, but when I was playing the China version, I don't actually remember that this was actually an option. I think they may have added this or expanded, some of the classes to more races, which I think is a cool idea. That seems kind of funny to be a Gon Force Master, just because Gon are kind of the big, strong, powerful race, and the Force Master is more of the finger wiggler, mage, ranged class, so that's kind of an interesting combination there. You've got your Lin, which can be Blade Dancers, Summoners, and Force Masters. And then you've got your Yun. And same thing here. I don't remember the Yun being able to be Kung Fu Masters, but they can be that now. You've got your Blade Masters and your Force Master. One thing to keep in mind is that the Lin Blade Dancer is a very unique class. It's actually quite different from the actual Blade Master that the other races can be. Based on my short experiences with the game, the Blade Master is pretty much the best tank in the game. They're a good all-around class, but they're kind of their key to their success is they have a block ability, and their block ability is pretty much the best in the game out of any class. Now the Kung Fu Masters also get a block, but it's a much shorter duration block. They're kind of, I guess, the secondary tank type class. They're also a much faster animating class. They have a lot of faster attacks. So if you like the more fast-paced action, go for a Kung Fu Master. Assassins are also a very fast-paced class. Just more of a straight-up DPS and stealthy class. They do have some stealth attacks and some like bomb for their AoE and a few other interesting things they can do. Now the Force Masters, they are basically your ranged mage. They are good at range damage and pretty good AoE damage as well. They're pretty cool. They have basically a frost stance and a fire stance, and they can go between them and get a lot of cool effects off. I thought these were a very fun class to play, although I've been hearing recently that they're not necessarily the best in a PvP situation, so if you're looking for mostly PvP action, you might want to pass up on the Force Master. Now, Destroyers are pretty cool. I actually did play this one. This is the one I played mostly in the China region. They are mostly a DPS class. They do actually get one block, but it's kind of on a cooldown, so they're definitely not as tanky as the Blade Master or Kung Fu Master. But the nice thing about Destroyers is they have some of the best holds and grabs in the game. They have a really cool hold that where they pick the boss up and then everyone can beat on them for a while. So they're kind of more of a utility / DPS class. Now the Lin Blade Dancer, again, is a little bit different than the other Blade Masters. The Blade Dancer is more of a DPS oriented. They don't get the block ability of the regular Blade Masters, so they are a bit more squishy. But they do have a lot of faster attacks. They have nice fast animations and good burst damage. The other unique class to Lin is the Summoner. They have the little, I guess, ninja cat pet, which is pretty freaking hilarious, I have to say. When I was playing with my daughter back in the China version, this was her main class, and it's actually a pretty powerful class. They have some of the only supporting abilities like healing. They have one of the best reses in the game, and their pet can actually somewhat tank for a while. It has a lot of hit points, and they can they have a lot of life drains, and they can heal their pet, so they can do some very interesting things as a summoner. It's actually a very powerful class. And the Force Master, already talked about them. I think that covers pretty much everything. So for this little initial playthrough here, for my initial thoughts, I am going to go with a Lin Summoner. And the reason I'm thinking of doing this is, I have never played one of these before, and they do have to actually make an interesting choice in their tutorial area more than any of the other classes. So I thought that'd make a little better initial thoughts in this playthrough. So let's go ahead here. Now, one thing that's cool that you may or may not know about, but for any of you who did play another version of Blade and Soul, like the Taiwan version or the China version like me, you can actually, if you saved your character appearance in those games, you can actually bring it forward to the North America version. When you're in the character creation here, you just go down to your Manage Appearance, and you can see these old screenshots here you can see are actually from the characters that I created in the China version, so that you can actually bring them over. Excuse me. All you have to do is, if you still have those screenshots, just move them into your, into the Blade and Soul folder in your user directory. I'll put the exact path down in the description of the video, but basically it's just in the user folder, your username, and then through the Blade and Soul path, there is a screenshot folder in there that you can put these in, and it will actually recognize that and bring them in. In some cases, if you still have the other game installed, it might actually pick it up automatically right away, and you don't have to do any file moving or copying around. But I thought that was a very cool feature. I like that, because it kind of at least makes me feel like I have some of my character left saved from the China version, which I uninstalled a long time ago when I had given up hope on this game ever coming to the West. So it's nice to still have them back. It's kind of cool. I actually went through and loaded them up and started playing around with the character creator earlier and created a few appearances that I like. This is one that I created for my Lynn, so I will go ahead and select this. And so let's just go through the character creation. There is a lot of great options in this character creator. This is definitely a very, very excellent character creator compared to most MMOs. It's very, it has a lot of different options you can choose, lots of different sliders, different facial features, customizing the body type and everything. Lots and lots of different options. Really, I mean, I think it's probably one of the best out there in any MMO I've played. It's even better than Terra's because you have more different body options you can choose, and more facial options you can choose. There's more customization, more combos you can do. It even has interesting things like, for example, you can choose different backgrounds to view your character against, which is also nice because it lets you see your character in some different lightings. And as you probably know, a lot of the times, one of the most annoying thing about character creators is often, you know, you'll create your character exactly how you want it, and then you get it into the game and it looks totally different. You know, the colors don't match and whatnot. So I do like that they included a few different, you know, background options here that you can use to try to customize your character. You know, some of these backgrounds probably, you know, better represent what the actual game is going to look like. So it gives you some better idea of what your character will look like. All right. You can choose some different poses. And yes, Lynn are incredibly adorable. Okay. There's a few different outfits you can select from. Okay, looks pretty hilarious. And then you can also choose a different voice. So these are actually pretty cool. They did redub all of the voices in English. Why don't I just go a few of them here so you can give a listen. Small but mighty. I do like that they gave each one kind of a description as well. So you got here small but mighty.
This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning.
So yeah, that's kind of your voice for Lynn, I would think, as it's kind of the, you know, the most high-pitched sounding. Let's check this one. Warrior's Pride.
No one will stand against me. No one will stand against me.
Okay, that was pretty good. Let's
You're
keep
already
going
dead.
here.
You just don't know it yet. You're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
Ooh, I kind of like that one. Probably not for a Lynn, but that could be a cool...
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Ceaseless Spirit. Okay, let's do a Girl's Courage.
There's a whole world to explore.
Oh my god.
There's a whole world to explore.
That sounds like a Disney character.
There's a whole world to explore.
Yeah, I think I'll be skipping that one. What's the next one here? Untamed Heart.
For justice and for vengeance.
She sounds pretty angry.
For justice and for vengeance.
Yeah, that one sounds a little bit angry. Not sure if I like that. It's a little bit trying too hard.
One of us isn't leaving here alive.
Champion's Roar.
One of us isn't leaving here alive.
Kind of like that one if you're looking for like a tough voice, maybe for like a Gon character. That one might be good.
One of us isn't. One of us. One of us.
Okay, so those are the different voices. Couple, you know, different options based on, you know, you could probably fit one to any character, any race that you're looking for.
This is only the beginning.
Yeah, I guess I'll stick with this one. Small but mighty for now seems to be fitting for a Lynn. Okay, let's go through a few of the other options here. Now, they do come with a bunch of presets. This will overwrite all of your selections. I'll just quickly click through a few of them here, just so you can get a general idea of what's going on. Lots of different looks here. Okay, she looks kind of creepy. Oh my god. Okay, that one looks like a China doll, basically. That is really weird. That one's not too bad. So there's a lot of them here. And the nice thing is you can always kind of go back. If you pull up your manage appearance, you can always go back to your saved appearance, click apply, and it'll just immediately go back to what you had. So it's kind of cool. You can experiment around and then, you know, immediately switch it back without any hassle. Lots of different faces. You can choose different skin tones. Let's check out some of the hairs. Let me choose a different outfit so we can actually see some of the hair here. That looks like your Princess Leia hair. Alright. Just kind of click through them here. So they do have a really good selection, and it's nice. It's nice that this is all available at Character Creation. I know a lot of other free-to-play games, you know, you have to pay for, you know, the more advanced or more detailed-looking hairstyles. The newer ones, usually, sometimes, you know, some of the some games. Oh, there you go. You got your afro, but some games, you know, they'll kind of limit your selections down to some basic hairstyles, and then you got to pay to get the decent ones. But so far, it looks like they actually give you quite a good range that you can pick from. Is that hair? That looks like Catherine right there. I guess, unless I'm going crazy. And the one nice thing is that you can actually customize the ears and tail separate from the hair. I know just from playing Terra, that was always one of my major complaints, is that they never let you, like, when you selected a hair, it would automatically select the ears and the tail based on that. It wouldn't allow you to change them independently. Yeah, but here you can, so that's a cool feature. That one's pretty neat. I like that one. That might be good on like a Force Master. Kind of looks like a kind of a, you know, that blue theme might go good with the ice powers of a Force Master. So a lot of different options here. A lot of different tail types that are really very large, puffy tails. So if you like that, definitely a lot of different options out there. Kind of liking this one, actually. I might go with this one. And there are lots of different body types you can choose, different heights, different builds. These kind of give you a base that you can choose. You actually have a lot of options here. If I click over on the body customization tab, you can see there are tons of sliders that you can pick from. All kinds of things you can change. But I'm going to go ahead and click back and apply. For the face, again, you have tons of different face sliders, mouth, jaw, face, nose, eyes. You can change the eyebrow, complexion. They have a lot of cool eye options. You can choose like different pupil types. All the different races have some different options. There are some pretty unique ones. I actually kind of like that. A lot of different eye options that are usually a lot of games don't have. Different brows. You can change the eyebrow color, your different eyelashes. Yeah, lots of different eyelashes you can pick from. You can choose like eyeliner color, eyeshadow, different lip colors. I mean, they really did an amazing job. You can choose like different face tattoos. Oh my god. Yeah, that one, that's a bit crazy. You could go full panda on that one. But as you can see, the character creation is extensive. Very, very extensive. They did a very good job with this. I'm just going to pick a few things here for my character, for the summoner here that I'm going to be creating. Hopefully I won't take too much time here. I don't want to change a whole lot. But this other character that I'm using the saved appearance from, I do want to make it just a little bit different. I think what was the one I liked? I kind of like this ears and tail. Let's go back here. Maybe go with like a blackish hair. Yeah, that looks good. For the eyes, we can choose like maybe just something kind of like that one. Or maybe that one. Maybe a little too dark there. There we go. Maybe change, let's change her lip color a little bit. Like a red, yeah, that would be fine. There we go. It's a little bit different than my other character. I think that's good enough. Alright, so that is just a quick look at the character creator. Let's go ahead and jump into the game here. Use one of my other names here. There we go. Alright, man, I'm so pumped. I want to get in here and check this out and go through the tutorial and see how things are. So let's jump right in here, no more delays, and get into some gameplay. Now, I believe there will be some cutscenes. I probably will let the cutscenes run because I am a little bit interested to hear the English voice acting. So we'll go ahead and let those run and just go from there. Let's head in. I think it's a pretty cool effect. I like how they do the credits like on the models in the cutscene. That's pretty cool. And there is your character.
Isn't this the Homeroom Clan uniform? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, hey, hey.
Heaven's Reach one day ago.
Hey! Wake up, Cricket! Lazy bum, it's way past sunrise. You need to get up! Get up! What am I? Your mother? Ugh.
Okay.
Cricket, you're still in bed? That's not like you. Hurry and get dressed. Master Hong has called a meeting.
All right. Where's my uniform?
Why are you asking me? You need to get moving. Use the W, A, S, and D keys to get your uniform.
Okay, breaking the fourth wall. That's pretty funny.
You can look around for it by using the mouse. Pressing the escape key or holding down the alt key makes the cursor appear.
Okay.
You should be ready for morning training, Cricket. Are you still asleep? Come on, rise and shine. I think your uniform is the one on the dresser. Use the W, A, S, and D keys to go get it. Remember, you can hold the alt key to use the cursor.
Right. Okay, complete. All right, welcome to Technical Alpha. All right, servers close 10 p.m. PDT on Sunday. Okay. This is Technical Alpha, where we are testing our hardware configuration. If you experience lag, delays, queues, or server instability, this is intentional and will not be reflective of the final launch product. We appreciate your assistance in helping us out. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely try to give any feedback for the surveys and whatnot that come up. So we do get to move around with WASD. And looks like the F is the default interact button. Alrighty, so we got our uniform. Alright. So far so good. What is this icon over here? Premium membership. Your premium membership is active. Please refer to premium membership tab in the profile window for details. Combat XP plus 20%. I believe I did buy the Master Founders Pack, so I think that came with some premium membership in it. I guess maybe they activate it for also the Technical Alpha. That's kind of interesting. Please refer to the premium membership tab in the profile window for details. Where is the profile window? Profile window, where are you? Is it the character status window? Here we go, premium membership. What do we got here? Rank 4. So yeah, for the Master Founder Pack, you do get rank 4. That's kind of part of their free-to-play model is the longer you subscribe to a premium membership, you go up in these ranks. I'm not actually honestly sure what each of these ranks provide. Maybe they'll give some details here, but it's kind of like a loyalty program. They've done that in other similar systems and other games. I believe WildStar has something very similar to this. Okay, so yeah, premium membership, 88 days. So, because I ordered the Master Founders Pack, it did come with 3 months of premium membership. Let's see what benefits it says. Let's see, chi recovery time shortened to 18 seconds. Okay, quest currency increased 20%. That's nice. Able to sell items anywhere via Dragon Express. It could be helpful. You may store outfits in the wardrobe. Ah, yes, the wardrobe. This has been a little bit of controversy about this lately, where people are a little bit upset that the wardrobe is a membership-only item. Because basically the wardrobe allows you to store all of your different outfits you get in the game. And so it's basically a huge savings on your inventory. But I'm not quite sure how I feel about this one yet. I kind of see some of the points there, the concerns that people have had, that this would really be part of the, either be, you know, a one-time purchase, or should just be, you know, part of the free, you know, regular free account, just because outfits are such a big part of this game. You know, having all the different looks. I mean, there's so many different outfits you can get for your character that you know, the wardrobe is almost a necessity, or your inventory is just going to be all outfits. So I don't know. I can see both sides in this. You know, I even see, you know, NCSoft's side of it as well, just because they they feel like they don't want to make this pay to win, and they want to make the cosmetics something that you have to buy as part of the premium membership. You know, it's kind of a tough call, honestly, as to what is the right decision there. I tend to think it probably should be more towards the free-to-play or a one-time purchase, just because I think if you make it that way, people will be more inclined to purchase outfits. So if everyone knows the wardrobe is free, they'll be more inclined to actually buy the outfits. So I think they would actually probably increase sales that way on the outfits themselves rather than having to pay for the wardrobe. But, you know, that's just my impression. What else do we get here? Able to list an additional 5 items for sale on the market. Okay. Able to sell an additional 20 items in the marketplace each day. Interesting. So it looks like there are marketplace limits on the free-to-play, which is probably good to slow down things like gold sellers and whatnot. So if they can only sell so many items per day, it makes it a lot harder for them to fix the market. So that's good. Base listing fee for sales in the marketplace is discounted by 25%. Yeah, that's pretty typical for premium memberships. Terra does something similar. Able to sell an additional 10 items on the currency exchange each day. Able to sell an additional 10 items to vendors. Interesting. Is there a vendor limit each day? That would be kind of odd. Item transformation fees are reduced 20%. Item breakthrough fees reduced 20%. Basically, you can upgrade your weapons a little easier. Currency gain from enemies increased by 120%. Okay. So basically, it sounds like you have to farm less gold if you got premium going, because you'll get so much more, you know, per kill. Grants additional XP from daily and field quests. Interesting. How much? Is that 20% maybe? Is that what that's talking about? Grants additional Hong Moon coins. That's probably a good thing, because there's a lot of, I know the Hong Moon coins are kind of the actual currency you can get in the game, but you can use that to buy, at least I think that's what you use to buy some of the cash shop items. So that's kind of your way. If you don't want to have to spend real money, you can get these Hong Moon coins and use them to buy some of the premium membership things. Or, well, not premium membership, but some of the, actual store items in the store. Reduces cost of weapon glamours by 50%. Not sure what that is. Glamours are, I guess, usually you can redesign your weapon. I'm not quite sure what the cost is there, so I don't know if that's a good bonus or not. Grants 30% additional guild points for gathering and crafting. Could be useful if you're a crafter. I'm not quite sure, again, what the practical limit is there, how useful that bonus actually is. Reduces wild stride cooldowns by 120 per seconds. Wind stride, sorry. Reduces wind stride cooldowns by 120 seconds. Could be useful. I'm not actually sure what wind stride is. That might be when you're sprinting in the air. You get that later in the game. I'm not remember what the cooldown is though. Wind stride cooldowns. Or maybe that's the recall that you get? Yeah, I'm just not sure on that one. I'll have to look at that. Able to use exclusive tab in Dragon Express. Not sure. Additional daily spin. Additional daily dash spin. I think that's that you get like a daily reward, and maybe this gives you an additional spin for it. And then login queue priority. That could be useful. I see. And then if you go to the different pages, so that's the rank. So, okay, started me on page 4 because I'm rank 4. Got it. So a lot of these bonuses must go up as you rank up. Rank 10. A lot of these go up to like from 20% up to 30%. Chi recovery time shortened to 16 to 15 seconds. So yeah, each of these benefits seem to increase each of the ranks that you go up. Cool. So I mean, that's a pretty decent premium membership model. It's not like a must-have kind of thing that I can see. There's no actual like attack power bonuses or anything in there. I think that's pretty good. It's mostly just things to reduce your amount of time that you have to farm, or give you bonuses for XP and whatnot. So that's not too bad. So it's a good look at the initial look at the premium membership and what you get there. All right, so let's keep going with the game here.
Let's go make sure Gilhong is up. He's always the last out of bed. Cricket, hello? You're still not awake? Well, if you missed some of what I said, click J to open your quest journal.
Okay, apparently I'm Cricket now, because they obviously can't say your actual name of your character, so... yes, I do remember this. It looks very similar to the China version so far. Pretty cool looking starting island. Got some nice waterfalls. Alright, let's keep going with the quest here.
The sun's up and so am I. We should spar again today, Cricket. I almost had you yesterday.
You did really well. Yeah, I gotta make him feel good. I probably crushed him. Who's this guy? Hajun? Great, we'll all be ready to meet Master Hong on time, mostly anyway. Oh, and Yangmook's looking for you. Did they not do a voiceover for that? It's interesting. I got some cranes over here. That's pretty cool. Man, I know this game is 4 years old, but it still looks pretty decent. I believe it's based on Unreal 3 engine, I want to say. Oh my gosh, look at that dog. That is a pretty large dog. Okay. Come on, sleepyhead, we got it big today. Oh, that wasn't what I
You
needed.
overslept, Cricket. I won't have any disciples slacking on my watch. You overslept, Cricket. Master has called a meeting outside his quarters. Lu Sung's off somewhere, and I want you and Jin Young to find him. The meeting starts in a few minutes, so hurry.
Okay. Jin Young to find him. Let's see what I get here. Windwalk stage 1 and sprint. Alright, M to open the map and navigate to the overlook. Okay, here is the map. It's a pretty decent map. It has all your quest markers there to make navigation easy. I do like that. Let's see, press. You can double tap forward or sprint, or shift to sprint. Okay, and I know, you see how that little particle effect around my character? I believe that is something you get for the Founders Pack. I don't remember if that was specific to the Master... Oh my god, there's that dog again. That dog is hilarious. Look at that guy. Wasn't he over here? Oh, I guess he got up. But yeah, that little particle effect around your character is something you get from the Founders Pack, and I don't remember if you have to get the Masters Pack or not to get that little particle effect. So you can see like those little butterflies that follow me around while I'm running. I'm too low on stamina to do it right now. Yeah, man, stamina seems to run out really fast, and if you see it is coming back quite slow, that's a little bit of an annoyance. But yeah, you can see here the particle effect going on. Okay, and I found that it is actually a unique particle effect based on your class, which is actually pretty neat. I will be making some more videos over the weekend here and checking out some of the other classes. So yeah, I'll try to point out the different particle effect that you get for the sprinting you know, for each of the different classes.
The clouds are rolling in.
Lusong! Brother Lusong! What are you doing here? Everyone's waiting.
Yes, I was about to head down. Oh, our little cricket is up early today.
With my help, I might add. Huh?
What's the matter?
Over there. Maybe not. But there was a woman in white in the sky.
Still half asleep, huh?
No, she was there. I swear.
Okay. So we are being stalked by somebody. All right. So let's talk to
The bird that greets
Lusong.
the rising sun is the first to eat its fill.
Thank you for that. A little bit of philosophy
Means
there.
those who train hard will be rewarded. Your day will come, Cricket. I'm hopeful that mine will come soon. Should we go to the duel hall?
Sure. So let's see. We get our glide ability. This is pretty cool. This is definitely lets you get your crouching tiger, hidden dragon on. But so yeah, when you are sprinting, you can do space and then space in the air, and you glide. Nice thing about gliding is your stamina does regenerate when you're gliding. It's not quite as fast as sprinting, that's for sure, but you know, you can still do it. You get a little bit of speed and regenerate your stamina. It seems to be, you know, at least
Master's
somewhat
been
faster
sick
than
for
your
a
normal
while
run.
now.
Whoa. He was just randomly talking. I didn't even talk to him. Talk to Ajun.
Master's been sick for a while now.
Okay. I guess that's all he says.
I hope whatever Master has isn't contagious.
I wish there was something I could do. I'm so worried.
Okay, everyone's worried about him.
Master Hung is the heart and soul of the school. I fear he doesn't have much time left.
Okay, poor Master Hung seems to be getting sick.
Master has summoned you. Don't keep him waiting.
Okay. So far, the voice acting is passable.
Master's been sick for a while now.
Yeah, okay. He's been sick for a while.
Everyone is here? Good. Gather around me then. Closer, please. I have something important to tell you, and my voice is not what it once was. Long ago, the Hong Moon School was known throughout the Earthen Realm. People from around the world wanted to learn our techniques, the Hong Moon arts. I am unable to teach as many students as I once did. Only a select few have I chosen to lead down the path of Hong Moon. Our techniques are powerful, and only the compassionate and the honorable should wield them. To walk the path of Hong Moon and learn its secrets, you must act selflessly. Help those in need, uphold justice, and live with integrity. That is the path of Hong Moon.
Sounds good. If you train me how to be a martial artist, I'll do all of that stuff. I do not take the Hong Moon arts lightly. Only impart. Okay. I will only impart the martial arts to those who are ready to follow the path. So keep training and keep treating each other well. You will all learn in time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, Cricket. Come with me, please. Run along now, everyone. Practice hard and be good. That's his advice. Be good. Yes, be good. Don't be bad. That would not be good. And here we go. This game does have a little bit of phasing in it. I remember this from the China version as well, but whenever you see one of these doors with a circle on it like this, that usually means you're entering an instance or a phase. For the most part, it's not too bad. I'm not a huge fan of phasing, honestly. I don't remember it ever being too bad in this game, but I know there are some other games out there. In particular, I remember Elder Scrolls Online had a ton of phasing that drove me nuts. So from my memory, as we're playing here, I'll keep an eye on it, but from my memory, it wasn't too bad in this game. And I do kind of like that when you see that circle in a doorway, that's kind of your idea. At least you know when you're entering a phase. It's not just like you complete a quest and then all of a sudden you're in a different phase and you can't see anyone anymore. All right, so it says, Cricket, fetch me a book off the shelf. Press F to take a look. Okay. Hong Moon's secret technique. All right. Open K or press K to open the martial tome. Ah, this screen looks way different than the China one. Okay, so the K, this is basically your skill list. And this is how you essentially make your build. So this is your character build right here. And you can click on any of your skills here. Obviously, I don't have anything unlocked yet. But there's a lot of different skills you can pick from. And almost each one of these skills has different trees that you can go down. So there is at least quite a bit of customization in your build that you can have. You know, each skill usually has several different choices, and you can kind of see what each one does. Usually there's sometimes, you know, each of these will often modify the ability in a certain way. Like, see, for example, here, if you go down this path, it inflicts 5 to 7 wind damage. Here, it actually target to 4 meters. So, 5 to 7 wind damage to 5 consecutive enemies. So, a lot of these different trees will actually modify the skill. You know, either make it area of effect, or sometimes it'll reduce the amount of focus it takes. So, it's pretty cool. Lots of different customization options in your actual build. You know, I'm sure there will be some cookie cutter of builds, you know, out there available at some point, you know, like optimal builds for each class. But I do like that they do have, you know, a lot of different paths. And as long as it's balanced well and there is some choice there, that's a good thing. All right, so we took a look at the skills. Let's, all right.
I am entrusting this book to you. It may not seem to be of much help now, but as you gain a new level of understanding, this tome will show you new skills and techniques. Let it serve as a guide as you continue along your path. Now that you have this book to study, you are ready to train in the Hong Moon arts. I usually give my students more personal attention, but I am not well.
Okay.
There is something I can do for you, however. Follow me outside. I have some friends.
Sounds good. Oh my god, look at this dog. Whoops. Oh, that thing is hilarious. I don't know what it is with the dogs in this game. Okay, wow. Speak to familiars using F and then bond with one of your choosing. Ah, yes. And here it is. So this is what summoners get to do that none of the other classes do. They get to pick their pet, or a familiar as they're called. So basically you get to pick one of these 5 different species of cat here, and they will be your pet for the rest of the game. I don't actually know if you can change it later. I do know you can buy like accessories and costumes and whatnot for them, but here they all are. Yes, and they are disgustingly cute, as you can see. Oh my god, that one. That looks like Puss in Boots. Alright, that's so Fido. We got Fifi, Fluffy, Frisky, Feisty, and Fido. That one's almost as tall as I am. Holy cow. Look at that. It's almost the same height. That's pretty funny. I might have to pick that one. But let's see here. Talk to Fifi. All right, let's talk to Fifi.
I'm trying to look my best for you, Summoner. This is my first time to your realm. Are you nervous? I am. Oh, please pick me. You seem nice.
Holy crap, they voiced the cats. Oh my god. That's too funny. Okay, let's talk to Fluffy.
I'm very experienced in the ways of your world, Summoner. In return for my services, I ask only for your trust and a few fish.
Okay, Fluffy. Let's talk to Frisky.
So, we're going to learn martial arts and fight for good, right? I guess I can do that between naps.
Well, I do have to give them some kudos. You know, they did give each one a different voice. That's something.
Fight? I'm ready to fight. You ready to kick some tail? I'm ready to kick some tail. Let's conquer the world together.
I almost feel sorry for these voice actors.
Love you. I'll be the most loyal familiar ever. Please pick me.
No, you're a little too eager. I'm still thinking feisty, I guess. Maybe only talk to Fluffy once more.
I'm very experienced in the ways of your world, Summoner. In return for my services, I ask only for your trust and a few fish.
Okay, let's give one more listen to feisty here.
You ready to fight? I'm ready to fight. You ready to kick some tail? I'm ready to kick some tail. Let's conquer the world together.
I don't know what to say other than, yeah, disgustingly cute. That's the only adjectives I can think of. Alright, feisty, I pick you.
You ready to fight? I'm ready. Pick me, and you can name me whatever you want, as long as it's ferocious. Ow!
Oh gosh, you gotta name this thing too? Enter your familiar's name. Need a good name. Let's see here. I could just do something basic here. I wonder if it's probably doesn't have to be unique, I would think. Probably each character can name, their pet, whatever. Here we go, Fluffy. Oh my god. Oh. Holy crap. Is anyone else kind of creeped out by like a bipedal cat that can do kung fu? That's as tall as me. Oh man. That is so funny.
You two will get along well.
Yes.
The bond between summoner and familiar is strong. You are bound together in spirit and in fate. Trust and be kind to your familiar, and they will always fight at your side. Go to the duel hall and find Young Muck. Show him the book and he will begin your training. Good luck, Cricket.
What do we get? Cat only. Chapter 4. Cat trader. Oh, pure white apron for your familiar. Oh, so they give you a costume right away.
That is the Hung Moon way.
Acquired apron. What is the cat doing? Oh my god, is that how it sits? So let's see. Apron. Cats only. So how do we... There's the Hung Moon technique. What the heck? Looks like a bib. Oh man. Yeah, just remember this class is really good if you can put up with the insane. Holy crap! Look at it fly. Oh my god, this thing is like, I gotta do that again here. the thing flies. That is so hilarious. I see a run here. If I turn around, it stops, turns the sprint off. It does have a sprint animation. Okay. Oh man, this thing is cracking me up. Alright. Alright. This is the duel hall, I believe. Yes. So let's go here and talk to...
Well, why did Master want to see you?
He gave me this book.
Did he really? The martial tome is granted to students when they're ready for more training.
Is that him thinking? So apparently we know what he's thinking. Cricket has been accepted as a disciple so soon? Uh-oh, is he getting jealous?
The book Master gave you contains all the basic skills you must learn to become a member of the Hong Moon School.
Cricket must be amazing to receive the tome after only 3 years. I've been here for 3 years? Oh, okay.
Which means that from this moment forth, you are a formal disciple of our clan. Congratulations, Cricket. I will personally oversee your initial training in the martial arts.
Yeah, he's getting jelly. It took me much longer to be made an official disciple.
Here, you'll need your weapons. Go ahead and equip them.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Training staff. That is the weapon for summoners. And what else do we get? Rose Thorn. Get some abilities here. Butterfly Swarm. And Rumblebees. Rumblebees. Okay. Focus cost 2. Focus recovery 1. So these are your kind of your regular attacks that give you focus, and then you have your focus spender. All right. And yeah, so your focus is this little blue bubbles down here. Every class has something very similar to this. I mean, they all have focus, but they all generate it and spend it in different ways. Yep, focus. The energy required for executing skills. All right. Why is that there? Okay, open your inventory key and right-click on your weapon. Easy enough. Now, what is the objective here? Follow a young monk. Okay. Your training begins now.
Let us begin with the very fundamentals of martial arts. Your opponent must be targeted and within range for your skills to be effective. Even the most powerful skill is worthless if it cannot reach the target. The basic skills of a summoner are Butterfly Swarm and Rose Thorn. Target your opponent and you will see the available skills at the bottom of the screen. Pressing left mouse button uses Butterfly Swarm and Rose Thorn. Gain focus by using these skills. Focus is consumed when you use other, more powerful skills.
Yeah. That's always find it funny that they actually even voiced the breaking of the fourth wall during the tutorial. Usually it's just like some little, tip or something that comes up on the side, but they actually voiced it. So what else do we get here? Grasping Roots, snares for 8 seconds. Thorn Strike, inflicts it, that costs 2 focus. Centered on caster and does have an area of effect, 2 by 10 meters, okay. And then lunge, familiar lunges towards the enemy, okay. Alright, so we got all kinds of skills here. We got Fluffy down here, and you can see the cat's health. So left mouse button is Rose Thorn. Tab is lunge. Okay, and the right mouse button is the Rumblebees. Tab, Familiar Resurrect, centered on caster when familiar is killed. Okay, so apparently you can tab when your familiar dies to get it back up. Grasping Roots is 1. 4 meters, inflicts earth damage and snares. Looks like it's centered around you. And Thorn Strike. Both of these cost 2. And Rumblebees cost 2. So let's try 1 here. Okay. Apparently you can only actually complete the quest if you use the Rumblebees. So let's just keep using them. Cat does automatically attack. I didn't have to actually click anything to make him engage. Oh, here we go. Tab to order your familiar to lunge on the enemy. So that's cool. If you want your cat to get aggro first, you just hit tab, and boom. Seems reasonably responsive for a pet. There wasn't much delay from my input to actually completing it. Okay, approach the targeting dummy and grasping roots to bind it in place, then use Thorn Strike. Okay, so let's bind it in place. And then Thorn Strike. Let's bind it in place, and then Thorn Strike. Seems to work pretty good. Alright, so letter represents an unread letter from a quest. To read it, hold Alt and click on the icon. Yeah, I remember this. Some of the quests, you have this little letter on them, and you actually have to click it in order to complete the quest. See the letter. A cricket that only trains in the light will not be prepared to fight the dark. If you wish to become a true disciple of Hog Moon, go to the Proving Grounds and confront your fear. Okay. Apparently that's a carrier pigeon dropped that on me. Not sure what that was supposed to be. Have you been summoned to the Proving Grounds?
You've done well today, Cricket. We will continue training, but you are certainly a capable student.
I'm still not quite sure why we can read his mind. Cricket mastered the basic techniques faster than any students I've seen. Even I took longer.
Your next trial will prove more challenging. All Hong Moon disciples must enter the Proving Ground. The test represents the fear we all carry inside ourselves. If you are to be a true member of the Hong Moon, you must conquer that fear. I will take you to the cavern, but you must enter alone.
Okay, quest complete. There you see the level up effect, and it looks like it shows it even on your pet too. Okay. So let's head over, I believe it's this way. But yeah, so far, so good. I can already tell that the combat, the inputs are very responsive. That's good. I'm not sensing much lag. I don't actually know what my ping is right now. I wonder if the game has a ping meter or indicator of some kind. Just give me a minute here. I would like to actually know what kind of ping I'm getting. HUD information. Targeting, no. Combat. Status info. Well, I don't want to waste too much time looking for it, but maybe it'd be nice to have a ping indicator somewhere. I would like to know what kind of ping I'm getting, because it does feel pretty responsive so far. So far, so good. Definitely much better than the China version when I played that. Holy cow, that was very difficult. For that, I was almost always around like a 250 millisecond or higher ping. And yeah, this game does not mix well with that kind of ping. Okay, let's AE these guys and go like this. Masked Warrior. Okay, I know this guy. This is not going to end well. Here, go kill my pet instead. 7,000. Oh no, crap. Oh, crap. Yep. This guy basically one-shots you. Let's get out of here. So this is the actual kind of the recovery system that the game uses, where when you actually die or go to 0 hit points, you don't die immediately. You go into this down state, and you can, if you move out of combat, you can then like press 1 to recover. If you get hit again while you're recovering, I believe that's it. You're dead. Unfortunately, you can't seem to move the camera during that. I was trying to pan around to the front to see the meditation animation there. Okay, and then it says press tab to call back your familiar. Let's see how this works. Oh, man. Well, if you like cute stuff, this is definitely the class for you. But that was how you res your familiar. Does seem to have a bit of a time though, so I know that if you lose your familiar in combat, that's a bad thing because you will have to spend, you know, that it would require some downtime or animation time in order to get him back. Press 6 to use a healing tonic and recover HP. And what do you know? It was Lu Sung all the time.
Master Hung must have faith in you. Take time to reflect and come back when you're ready.
All right, another level up. Let's exit this cavern. So before I exit, I do want to see, I know that you can customize the UI. You can see I've already moved a few of my buttons around. I felt they had this health bar way too far up. It was kind of blocking my character, so I moved it down here and moved the hotbars over to the side. But I want to see if I can move this. Is this it? Yeah, this little icon here with the premium membership thing is kind of in the way. So that was starting to annoy me. Let's move it over there. But yeah, almost all the UI elements can be moved. Oh, there's Lu Sung. This is not good. There's Hajun. What are these things? Oh, and there's the poor dogs. Even the little dog died. Jin Soyan.
Brother, get home!
It's yourself you should worry about.
I'll kill you!
Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Dramatic death animation. That was a pretty cool move. I wonder if destroyers can actually do that.
Run! Now!
Jinsoyun, I saw you die.
And yet here I stand, old man. Yura, Gubong.
Yura and Gubong, okay. Oh, looks like they're summoning some more bad guys. Let's, do I got my pet? There we go. Whoa, more are coming up. Can I have some of that? Have some of this. What was the range on that? Was I out of range? I was trying to use my rumble bees there. No, that's not good. Master Hong is down.
Lu Sung, you betrayed us.
You disappoint me, Master. Is this the true power of Hong Moon? Maybe the poison I put in your daily medicine wasn't even necessary.
Poison in my medicine? But why?
Nah, that's why he was sick.
To get the Hong Moon secret techniques. Though, with the school's performance today, I wonder why I ever bothered. Feeling weak, Master? I should have just taken the secret scrolls from you.
Stand aside. The Twilight's Edge.
Uh-oh, made him angry.
Finally revealing your true strength. Oh yeah, Master Hong can wreck some shit up. As I thought, your power has not waned, Hong, but mine has grown beyond measure. So your clan ends here. Or will you save it? It's up to you.
And apparently I'm worthless in this whole fight.
At long last.
Now, let my pupil go.
Yeah, like she's really gonna do that. What the?
A promise is a promise.
Man, I'm totally worthless. Get captured and then get one shot. So I wonder what actually happened to him. He just kind of vaporized. Master Hong, that is.
Should I go and finish the job?
Don't bother. No one survives the Black Rose.
I didn't notice that before. That actually, I think that little symbol up there was trying to show that one lady that was floating earlier.
Wake up. Please. You are our last hope. Please stop her. Stop Jin So-yeon.
Cool music.
Hey, wake up. Wake up. Can you hear me? Hey, wake up.
Alright, so that was the tutorial mission. Pretty nice little introduction, good bit of story. Gets you a little bit invested in the game. I guess it's a tad cliche.
You're awake.
And tad annoying that your character is utterly worthless through that entire intro.
Are you all right? Goodness, I can't imagine what you've gone through. I'm Nam So-yu. I should tell Papa you're awake.
Nam So-yu, okay.
You've never heard of Captain Do-chin? Really? He's from the Hungmoon School, like you. He left Heaven's Reach a long time ago, but he's a legend here. He's captain of the Bamboo Guard, off battling the Black Ram. Papa is always fighting. I'm scared he won't make it back one day. The Black Ram are already on the beach. I'm so worried. If only we had more warriors. Goodness, this could be the end.
I can fight.
Really? Thank you. But be careful. Please, everyone's right outside. Don't forget your weapon.
All right.
Sujin might know what to do. He's right outside.
All right, so here we go. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, the story is a little bit cliche, not gonna lie, but you know, the voice acting was actually pretty good. I'm a little bit, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy that they did do the English voice acting, and they did get some, you know, reasonably good voice actors, so that always helps. All right, let's head out here and get into some of the actual questing. And here we go. So now, as we can see, people are actually starting to zone in. This is finally, you know, now that we're out of the tutorial instance, we are getting into the actual open world of the game. Alright, so let's keep it going.
Rude, huh? Congratulations. But I don't have time for nonsense. Be useful and get these ammo boxes to Gungwan before we're all dead. What? You're waiting for a written invitation? Go! We need to save Bamboo Village from those filthy marauders.
Alright. Okay, I guess it already gave it to me. So I got a box. Where is... Deliver ammo boxes.
You're the Hong Moon student, right? Like the captain? Nice. You look pretty strong for someone who almost died. If you're half as good as the captain, then you'll be a big help. Captain Dochen's the one who fished you out of the water. Run over and show him your gratitude. You can't miss him. He's the one-man army cleaning up the beach.
Dochin. Okay.
Yeah, that's him. I can tell you're itching for a fight. He's a great warrior, but I'm sure he'd like some help.
Sure, I will
I
help.
love your attitude. Just
What
head
we
to the
get?
coast and lend a hand. Sunjun and Yuhan left a few minutes ago. They'll help you.
Recovers 30% of HP over 12 seconds, so we get some potions.
Captain Dochen's right over there. Help him out.
Cool. It's got a little beach battle going on here. So, as you can probably tell already, this game is very much your traditional MMO questing. Definitely more of a theme park type. Yeah, definitely more of a theme park type MMO as opposed to like a sandbox. So right away, you definitely will be starting to go through your normal, you know, questing. You know, killing quests, collection quests. So definitely very traditional on that side. What is going on here? Fight the Black Marauder. So apparently we just have to fight them. I just need to kill 3 of them. Can I kill any of them? Apparently yes, I can kill any of them. Let's go over here. Blue circles on the minimap represent areas that are involving collection or transportation objectives. Search for unconscious bamboo guard within the blue area. Okay. Wounded guard. Oh, okay, this guy. Got it. Rescue unconscious guard and bring it to June. Okay.
He's completely out. He's lucky you came when you did. Guac Chill's a good kid. He'll owe you his life.
Wait, you're the one Dochin rescued. It's amazing you're still on your feet. I've never seen anything like your wound. It's terribly fascinating. Dochin called it the mark of the Black Rose. He was worried you'd never wake. Seeing you up now is incredible.
So apparently Jin Soyun infected us with something, the Black
Take a
Rose.
rest and then talk with him. The Black Ram have retreated for now, so I'll attend to the injured. The Black Ram come back though, like rats when you leave the table.
It's a pretty
Return
interesting
to the
twist.
healing house where you woke up. I will send Dochin your way, and we'll work out our counterattack.
Okay, Captain Dochin.
Let me see him.
That is one of the nice things about theme park type MMOs is you do get a little bit more of a story. It makes it easier to tell a story if you're following, you know, a preset quest line. Let's head into the instance here. Yep. Yeah, you can see as soon as I went through that glowing door, that you know, no one else is visible anymore. I do like I said, I do like that they pretty much limited this pretty well. Like, you know, it's limited to just one building or just one small area. So it's very obvious when you're going to be in an instance or phased.
I am glad to see your strength has returned. You were unconscious for many days and I feared the worst. But those from the Hong Moon School are a hardy lot. I should know.
How do you know about the Hong Moon School?
I was one of Master Hong's students long ago. My name is Dochin, and I lead the Bamboo Guard here in the village. A few nights ago, I saw a firestorm raging high on Heaven's Reach. Fearing the worst, I sailed out to help, but arrived only too late. I saw the destruction, bodies floating in the sea. What has happened to the Hong Moon School?
A woman named Jin So-young slaughtered all those students.
Jin So-young? Perhaps Master Hong mentioned that name once or twice. What would drive this woman to such depravity? And how did she infiltrate the school?
A student, Lu Sung, betrayed us. Yes, he did.
By the heavens! Lu Sung! I only met him once. Something unsettling clung to him. It was unmistakable. Tell me, did Master Hong escape the destruction?
Master Hong was killed.
This news weighs heavily on me, warrior. But my immediate concern must be the safety of the village. The Black Ram marauders who attacked Bamboo Village must be stopped for good. Perhaps I can gather intelligence about this Jin So-young. But in the meantime, can I ask you to stay here and help defend the village?
Sure, I will help to defend the village.
I sense you are one with great potential. John is the term used within the world of warriors for such a person. Go forth and honor the Hong Moon Way, John.
What do we get here? Dumpling recovers 100% HP over 20 seconds, cannot be used in combat. So this is basically your downtime food. That is one other interesting thing about this game, is that you do not regenerate health out of combat. So you do have to use food or whatnot for downtime, or to reduce your downtime.
Oh, hi! Nice to see you again. Look, thanks for helping earlier. I know I was rude when we met. Sorry about that. You seem all right. The captain trusts you, and that's enough for me. I'd be honored to fight at your side. Can't say the same for Little Master, wherever he is.
Who is the Little Master?
Sorry, I mean Doden. He's the captain's son and a hero in his own mind. He's a fun kid, but about as reliable as a grass sword.
A grass sword?
It seems that every time the Black Ram attacks, Doden goes missing. It could be a coincidence, but the Black Ram always seem to know when our munitions are low. I like that you seem quiet in private. Can you keep a secret? I know he's the captain's son, but the way he's been acting is suspicious, right? Could Doden be a spy?
I don't know about that.
Don't tell anyone, but I was following him earlier. He was off his post and heading toward the coast. He and his crony ducked around like they were afraid of being spotted. Then I saw the Black Ram ships come in. I ran back to town and warned everyone. Doden's still missing. I bet he headed to the Black Ram camp.
Doden, huh? So he might be a traitor. Again, I could apparently read minds. Is he delivering messages to the Black Ram? Where's this camp?
I'm not sure where the Black Ram are hiding, but they must be close. I bet one of those coastal grunts has a map on him. You'll track Doden down? Thanks. You didn't hear any of this from me.
Alright, so retrieve a map from a Black Ram coastal grunt. So let's talk a little bit more about the combat. As you can see, I mean, now that we've gone past the tutorial area, I have a few abilities. You can see this game is actually sort of a hybrid tab target / action, sort of halfway in between. Oh, this guy aggroed on me. Let's root him. There we go. Let's do that. But, yeah, so you can see, you do get a targeting reticle, and when I mouse it over an enemy, I really wish that help text would go away, but when you mouse it over enemy, it does target them. You can see the little range indicator on them once it's over them, 13 meters away. So it is like that, has that soft targeting, you know, like several other games. It does a pretty good job with it, I have to say. It is a very responsive combat system. Even though it is hybrid, I want to compare it to things like Skyforge. Whoa. Yeah, I want to compare it to things like Skyforge or even like the Elder Scrolls. It's definitely not like Terra, though. The combat is definitely different from Terra. And I think the main difference is there is that it still is this hybrid system where you do have a soft target and all of your spells will hit, you know, that target. As opposed to like Terra, which is more of a collision-based, a hitbox and collision-based combat system, which I think makes it a little more pure as far as, you know, like action combat goes. There we go, got a map. Cool. And on the map, looks like we need to go over this way. But yeah, like in Terra, and also I guess like in Vindictus as well, it's a very, it's, you know, it's like a hitbox collision based, more like a third person action game. And this is more of that hybrid style where it is still targeting based, but it is very, well, that destroyed them. Holy cow. But yeah, it is more, it is kind of a soft target based. It is still somewhat actiony. I mean, the combat is still very responsive. The button presses are very responsive. There's a lot of reaction time that's required. And one of the things I do like about this combat system is that it has a lot of different combos. It's very combo based where like after you activate certain abilities, other ones will become available. There's a lot of conditional abilities, like when the enemy is knocked down, you can do certain things. So it has a lot of interesting aspects to the combat. So even though it is a hybrid, you know, even though it isn't quite as pure as something like Terra, it does have its own unique qualities that I like a lot for a combat system. All right, and there you can see we're looking at the instance wall indicator there. So as soon as we zone in here, we'll be in our own little instance. Now I don't know, I don't recall if some instances allow you to have a group. I believe they do. What do we got here? Someone to talk to. And some pirates.
Finally! Reinforcements! Now we'll show these rapscallions what for!
Yeah, let's do that. I'm actually hunting a spy.
A spy? You don't mean Master Doden, do you? Why, you must be mistaken, stranger. Master Doden is the noblest, loyalist, most wonderful guardsman in the service.
Oh, really?
But he's also a little impulsive. He found a map to this secret hideout, and he decided to teach these pirates a lesson. And now he's been locked in a cage.
Okay, he's locked away. Poor little Master Doden. If only Master Dochin paid him more attention. Again with the mind reading.
I was just about to save the little master myself. Really. But now that you're here, you can take the lead.
Ah, thank you.
Do be careful. Master Doden's cage is surrounded by Black Ram rookies. Don't let their name fool you. They're real toughies.
Doden the hero.
Be careful.
So basically you're worthless and I have to save him myself. Alright. Backline rookie. Okay, let's take these guys down. Let's root them. And nuke them. Throw some. There we go. Summoners are very good. They have a lot of AoE skills. And they have some utility with their whole snaring ability. Alright, let's open up this. So apparently Doden maybe isn't the traitor. Alright, who did this? Ah, my father saved you. Right, nice. Okay.
I'm Doden, of course. You're just in time as I planned. I knew Suljin would send someone for me. He's a big fan, you know. Get warmed up because we're about to go. That's right. You get to be a part of the next step of my grand plan. Right over there, you will see the Black Ram flagship. Boring, right? No. I've overheard that it's brimming with ammo and explosives. Here's the idea. We aim a cannon at it and let it fly. This beach will light up like a festival in our honor.
Okay.
You may go now. I have utter faith in you, friend. For being such a big help, you may have the honor of lighting the cannon.
Yeah, right. Thanks for that honor. Yeah, reading his mind. No way I'm getting near that death trap.
I finally ended the Black Ram menace. Lucky you. You get to be a part of the explosive finale.
No, I'm checking about any snacks. Yeah, okay, you're a bunch of losers. I'll do this. Why do I have a bomb? Am I supposed to load this in the cannon? Boom. Captain Guan. Here, I have this bomb. Oh my god, that like destroyed him. Ow. Go get him, cat. Apparently that captain can fly. No, we took out a ship. That's a good thing. Let's talk to Doden.
Take that, you scoundrels! Look at them sailing away like cowards. Wow, Guan was upset. Where did he go anyway?
That was way too close.
You don't know Guan? Right, you're from a mountain or something. He's the leader of the Black Ram in the area. He's pretty tough. It's a good thing you injured him with the explosion. He's usually stronger than a Norlox. He'll be back, and he'll be mad.
Yeah, that bomb did wreck him pretty hard. I see.
We need to rally everyone and prepare for the retaliation. Let's windstride back before Guan catches up.
Ah, that is the windstride.
It's a good thing you have someone smart like me to help you. You windstride when you want to get somewhere far away in a snap.
Yeah, this guy must be a politician or something. He's thinking the opposite of what he says every time.
Use M to open the map. You will see a marker. Press it and hold on tight. This isn't easy for amateurs.
Yeah, and there he goes breaking the fourth wall again. Okay. Press the M key to open a map and left click on a symbol to move to Bamboo Town. And then after pressing the symbol, Windwalk is in progress. So yeah, that's what I was wondering about in that when I was looking at the veteran or the premium reward, that it reduces the cooldown for your Windstride, and that's what that is. That's kind of your Hearthstone or your fast travel. Nope, and it costs 0. All right, sounds good. Let's just go ahead and click on it. But premium, I guess, gives you a reduced cooldown on that, so it could be handy for traveling around. So yeah, the combat is very good so far. Definitely the low ping of the North America servers is helping a lot. I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more than the China version, that's for sure. The hybrid style with the fast combos and attacking is, it's very nice, very responsive. It works well for the style of the game. And yeah, so the combat is very good so far. I've often found that, sometimes these hybrid combat systems can be a little bit floaty or unresponsive, and so far this one feels a lot more impactful. I think the sound effects and the animations are actually very good at relaying a sense of impact and actually, doing damage and whatnot. So I do like that for sure. So yeah, so far I'm definitely liking the combat. I like the the feel of it and the responsiveness. I'm thinking of other hybrid games, you know, like I think Skyforge and even a little bit of like Guild Wars. You know, some of the games like that that have the hybrid system are just, they feel a little bit floaty, and you don't always feel that impact like you do in the more collision-based games like Vindictus or Terra. And I think this is pretty good in between. It's kind of in between those two combat systems. It really is pretty much a true hybrid. I think it does do a good job of you know, providing some of the the impact and the feeling that you get from the more collision-based combat, while still you know, while still being more targeting based. You know, it is a soft target with the mouse over, so so it's good. It's a good hybrid. I like that, how the combat is actually working so far. I think I'm going to cut this video here. I hope you enjoyed this first look. I will be bringing a lot more videos this weekend. I'm going to do a little bit of co-op play with my daughter, who I do play a lot of co-op games with. And we'll be bringing you some duo action and going through more of the questing. And yeah, we'll probably start from right about here and give more of a look. Maybe take a look at some more of the cash shop and what's available there and how the questing is. And just give some more reactions to the overall game as we get farther into it. But yeah, so far this has been a first look at Blade and Soul. I hope you enjoyed this video. And there will be more to come. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.